Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another unboxing, and of course, this right here is the Master Grade Jegan. I don't know about you guys, but Master Grades definitely hold a special place for me. When I first got to Japan, these are the boxes that won me over. They're huge, the box art is fantastic, and the models themselves are so damn good, most of the time. And if we're going to go off the last few Universal Century grunts we've seen already that have been released as Master Grades, hopefully this will be as good as those. Those kits were absolutely fantastic. Any of those I've reviewed, I'll link down there in the description for you to check out. But for now, let's get to this. So once again, of course, this video would not be possible without those awesome people over at Hobbylink Japan. So if you want your own, then check out the link in the description to get one of your own. So first off, of course, I have to mention the box art. As always with a Master Grade, like I said already, this is absolutely mind-blowing. On flipping the box around to the side, first off, we've got a front and rear image of what the finished kit will look like. Some info there on the inner frame, as well as some info on the action and articulation. And over here on the right, more info, that's of the mobile suit itself, weapons, figure, and markings. Flipping that around now to the second side, we've got some images of what it will be like in action. So far looking really good. If that articulation is based off of any of the Master Grades we've seen already, the UC grunts, then this should be awesome. Of course, those hands right there you'll recognize from the Gym Sniper 2 as well as the Gym Custom. Some info on the groin joint, the shoulders and the legs, so there is a lot of info here talking just about the articulation, so hopefully that will be as good as we expect. And as for the price, this thing right here will cost you about 4,000 yen. But anyway, that is enough about the box. Let's bust this thing open and see what we have. So far that's a lot of green plastic, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 bags of plastic. As well as all that plastic, we've another advertisement in here for the Gundam base Tokyo, the upcoming P Bandai base Jabber, as well as the manual. The manual, of course, is your standard fare. However, it does look like we don't have a lot of non-used plastic in this, which is great. Just seems to be a couple of things there on Runner MP, but besides that, looks like we're using pretty much everything. Skip straight into the middle there. We've got some more pictures of the finished kit, some more info up there, as well as the color guide. And of course, around there on the back is just a big picture of what it will look like once it's finished. So as for the runners, besides these beam sabers from 2006, as well as these Gundam Age style hands from 2012, everything is brand new for this kit, which is awesome. We've got A1 with some of the torso sections as well as the pilot figure, A2 there in a darker teal, B there in an extremely dark bluish grey, and I will mention at this point there are no polycaps for this kit, so all the joints are just made up of the standard plastic. Runner C there in dark grey with more inner frame parts. Both Runner D1 and D2 make up the rest of the inner frame, and we have 2 runners of each of those. Runner E then is the dark parts of the armaments. There's the beam rifle as well as the shield. F1 and F2 are the orange sections. Back to that green with G1 and G2, so these are looking like the armor sections of the arms. H1 again in that green, we've got parts of the legs as well as the shield. H2 again in green, and a whole lot more of the armor parts including the chest, back, and legs. And the last of the armor then is Runner I, and we can see some parts of the head all along here. J1, a runner of all the red sections. Lastly then is J2 with these clear parts, all in a really nice vivid blue. Lastly then the decals, and sadly these are just standard sticker style decals. So no water slides or dry transfers in here, just this standard set of stickers. So anyway, that is it for the unboxing. Definitely a nice looking kit so far. Hopefully as good as the last couple of grunt suit we saw. And hopefully I will have the actual review up within the next day or so. Hopefully. And I will apologize right now about the amount of hair that is on the runners. These things are absolute dog hair magnets, and it's all this guy right here's fault. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.